we made some very strong changes. For example, in the earlier production, he was treated as a king, and the court and the structures were huge. I said, the Muslim kings, and especially the Tughlaq dynasty, had just then come from the desert. So the desert culture was very, very strong in them. So I remember I had used a cloth tent, shamiana, you know, and the shamiana sticks being put on stage and things like that. And Tughlaq is sitting on a throne, which is a low chair, like an Indian chair of those days and all that. So there are a lot of such changes that were made. And then internally, the changes were very, very thing. So one tried to understand those sudden, you know, um, ups and downs in Tughlaq's thing. And finally, when in the end, when it ends up as a tragedy, the tragedy is this great man who starts like a king, who starts as a hero, almost becomes an anti-hero. He is a failure. He has become so violent that he has killed almost everybody that he loves or he could have a dialogue with. Whereas the two persons who he hates, who are thieves, Azam and Aziz, have become almost more powerful than Tughlaq, and Tughlaq is almost dependent on them. So the last scene where he falls asleep on stage is almost like his death. So it's a tragedy in the sense that the good gets defeated because of its incapacity to build itself, and the bad thrives. That was Tughlaq.